And not only as a fence, but I think you can also call her a bit of an investor. And by investor, I mean she was financing burglaries and bank robberies. So with Marm and all of that, are you able to even really, you can kind of connect her, but there still has to be a bit of conjecture because she was good at even kind of hiding her footprints of, you know that she's associated with certain people doing these robbery or burglaries, but she's probably behind it somewhere, right?
Well, I was very careful only to talk about the burglaries and robberies where there was clear documentation in the press that she was behind it. Conjecture, of course, is the downfall of the historical nonfiction writer. So I trust that I was careful not to stray into that territory. What fascinated me is when I first started researching Marm, I knew, of course, this was a work of historical true crime. I knew it was a piece of forgotten women's history. But what I didn't fully get until I was a few months into the research was this is a business story. Because Marm Mandelbaum, who would have been in the old country educated at home or at a Jewish day school for girls, but she obviously didn't have a college education. She didn't have a business degree, but she was so smart and had such a genius for putting her finger to the wind and seeing what it was the culture and this emerging bourgeois class wanted to buy at deep discount and giving it to them. So she made herself into what one historian so wonderfully calls a mogul of illegitimate capitalism, because she took the formerly desystematized, scattershot, kind of ad hoc pastime that was property crime and turned it into a well-oiled, streamlined, scalable business. And I am not aware that anyone did that so deeply and in such a sustained way as she. She ran that business for 25 years until her eventual arrest in 1884.